This is interview session number 1 with James. Recorded April 5th, 2008. Copyright 2008 Wingmakers. All rights reserved. James, I'm going to shift to a more personal question, if I may, since it seems like we're running out of time. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I've been studying these teachings since and I'm not sure I even should call them teachings, but since I got involved in Wingmakers, and I have to say I've learned, I think, a pretty good amount of information. But I still don't have what I'd call, or at least what you were referring to, this clear connection to the higher frequencies. And I'm not sure I'd qualify really as a spiritual person, since I still get pretty angry when someone cuts me off in traffic, sometimes with more intensity than I care to even talk about. But I guess my point is how do we know if we're on the right path or doing the right things?
Your condition, I'm happy to report, is very normal.
Mm-hmm.
Being vulnerable is part of this world experience, and it is also part of what connects you to others. If you hold yourself at some lofty height, you can become unapproachable, or worse yet, indifferent to the plight and issues of the everyday person. You see, the spiritual writings, by and large, are written by those who have been facilitated by Spirit to produce the information as a means to rekindle human awareness of the Creator and the heart virtues that it lives through. These writers are often writing from a higher dimensional framework where the gravity of real problems is sort of stuck off to the margins, if you will. Add to that the stressors that dictate our world, and it is not an easy thing to remain a loving and sensitive heart. And so we do yoga, meditation, breath work, toxicity assessments, and 100 other things to support our journey. It's important to understand that all are equal in the eyes of God, whether you have ascended to the lofty plains of purity or you are just starting your climb from the desert floor. You are valued no more or less. And this is because we are all projections of a unified field of consciousness. And while, to be sure, we are individually focusing this field to conform to our unique character and tendencies, at the bottom line, as they say in business, we're a family of explorers and co-creators. We're divine collaborators who, wearing the human biology, sometimes clumsily make mistakes. When you experience the material world, know that you are not experiencing it alone. And this is a very subtle distinction I'm about to make, but it's an important one. You can converse with God, you can have the conversations of truth and love, and this is well and fine because it is educational. But as you go through life, it's indispensable to feel the presence of God, to experience the terrestrial world together as one. This is co-creation, and it is a sizable step up from education.